Xavier University Television Studio, this is Xavier News. Your campus, your region, your world. This is Xavier News.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today is Friday, October 31st. My name is Kylie McMahon.
And my name is Gus Cornwell. Welcome back to Xavier News, and happy Halloween.
This week marked the Student Government Association elections. For SGA's executive ticket, Xavier had a contested run for the first time since 2017. Our SGA president is Tyree Walker, and our SGA vice president is Ivan Colmenares, winning by 15 votes. They campaigned on improving parking, Wi-Fi, and transparency with club funding. This year had a remarkable amount of students vying for a spot on SGA, with 41 students running for 20 Senate seats. To find the full list of senators, head to Xavier's student government website. Congratulations to all who ran and were elected. We can't wait to see what's in store.
Wanting a tasty treat before all the candy you're going to eat tonight? Show up to the North Yard right outside the studio by the Scales of Justice. Enjoy deliciously sweet and fluffy funnel cakes from Funnel Cake Island, a food truck based in Reading. Make sure to come by from 6 to 8 p.m., powered up by the University Apartments. Be sure not to miss out on this great opportunity, as they will be serving only the first 150 students.
Tomorrow, Catholics will celebrate All Saints' Day. This is normally a holy day of obligation where Catholics are highly encouraged to go to Mass. But because it falls on a Saturday, it is not an obligation. The last time this happened was 2021. There will be one Mass at 8 a.m. in Bellarmine. Join Catholic ministry team from 2 to 4 p.m. in Arupe for an All Saints party. Come dressed as a modern version of your favorite saint for the chance to win a prize as best dressed. There will be a caramel apple making station and other fall-related snacks. Be sure to stop on by.
Looking for post-Halloween activities? Look no further than the Cincy Vintage Market. Hosted this Saturday, November 1st, Cincinnati will hold its last vintage market of the fall season. From noon to 5 p.m., shop at a variety of vintage vendors. The vendors range from clothing to trinkets to anything that will get you in the perfect autumn mood. The event will be hosted at Ziegler Park in downtown Cincinnati. With this being the last market of the season, this is one you for sure won't want to miss.
Feeling stressed or overwhelmed by classes? Need to get some energy or anger out? Look no further. Xavier MISST is hosting a pumpkin smash tonight from 5:30 to 7:30. Pick how you want to destroy your pumpkin, by bat, hammer, or classic drop. Mix Halloween fun and stress release at this awesome event. Pumpkins will be provided. All you need to bring is your rage and willingness to watch your stress splatter on the ground. Don't miss this awesome event.
This Halloween, come to Findlay Market for a spooky time. From 4 to 6 p.m., merchants and vendors will be wearing their Halloween costumes, ready to hand out candy to all. The market will be decked out in all kinds of goulash decor. Stop by to kick off your Halloween festivities, and don't forget to wear your costume. Don't leave just yet. We will be right back with more captivating stories.
Let's see what students are going to be for Halloween.
What's up, Xavier Nation? I'm Gus Cornwell, and your question of the week is, what are you dressing up as for Halloween? Me? I'm going as a sailor. Let's ask our students. All right, so I'm here with
Kyla.
Kyla. What are you dressing up as for Halloween?
Me and my friend are doing Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne.
Oh, I love that. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm here with
Sky.
And Sky, what are you going to be for Halloween?
I have two costumes. My first one was Steve Harvey, and my second one is going to be Chucky.
Oh, I love those ideas. Thank you. Okay, so I'm here with
Brian Weevil.
And Brian, what are you dressing up as for Halloween?
Lego Ninjago character.
Oh, I love that.
I'm still thinking about it, but probably a ghost.
A ghost, spooky.
I'm being Catwoman, so like all black outfit, mask, ears. Yeah.
Fantastic.
I want to be Stan Marsh from South Park.
Oh, I love that.
My boyfriend and I are Jonathan and Mavis from Hotel Transylvania.
My friend Yalissa and I are going as Jedediah and Octavius from The Night at the Museum.
I got a jazzercise outfit, so I got a leotard. It's fun colors. I got like electric blue tights, and I got like bright green, like lime green leg warmers and a headband.
Me and the guys are doing South Park.
Yes, I am a sailor.
Iconic. Looking to get in the Halloween mood from the comfort of your home? All you need for this activity is a TV. A terrifying movie that will have you hiding under your covers and sleeping with the lights on is Smile, which follows a doctor who witnesses a horrific event and is then plunged into an even scarier reality. Watch at your own risk. Something more in the middle for those looking for a mild fright is The Cobweb. This movie is scary until the end, but the CGI adds comedic relief so you won't have to sleep with the lights on. Another mildly scary movie for you to watch is Bird Box. This thriller is sure to give you some emotional whiplash, but if you're not a fan of gore, you might want to skip out on this one. Finally, for those who love Halloween but don't love the scares, we have some movie recommendations for you. While it is not a Halloween movie, Jaws is still a classic movie, though it will give you anxiety rather than horror-filled scares. Lastly, there is Hubie Halloween, which is a comedy masquerading as a horror movie. It is perfect for a light-hearted Halloween watch. Whatever you decide to watch this spooky season, have a happy Halloween.
This past Saturday night, local residents took to the streets to participate in the Run Like Hell 5K. The event featured runners in Halloween costumes from a spooky pumpkin, a vampire, and even a wizard. The course was lined with ghosts, ghouls, and other decorations, adding to the seasonal atmosphere. The 5K aimed to raise funds for pediatric cancer research, and since its inception in 1991, has raised over $1.3 million. Safe to say, this seasonal night out was a great way to get some exercise and help those in need.
Ohioans are gearing up for the spooky season just around the corner, and that means getting all sorts of sweets and treats. According to Kroger themselves, Reese's Pumpkins are at the top of the candy pyramid. Chocolates fill up the rest of the top 5, with Snickers, M&Ms, Kit Kats, and Twix taking the crown. All in all, it seems like it'll be a very chocolatey Halloween this year.
Want to hear something really scary? We are over halfway through the semester, and registration for spring classes is next week. Double check your registration time and make sure you know what classes you need to take. There will be in-person registration held Monday through Thursday in Alter, the GSC, and the CLC. Good luck, Muskies.
A daring caper. All detectives are called to Gangster Speakeasy in Newport, Kentucky, this Saturday for an important mission. It seems a murder has taken place, one which could prove more terrifying than you think. For this is a haunted murder mystery dinner. Participants will be asked to solve a chilling crime while enjoying a gourmet buffet. Only the bravest will solve this case, but can they do so before dessert? You'll just have to see for yourself. That's all for our weekly news. Up next is Maite and Lauren with your Halloween-themed pop culture segment.
Calling all caffeine lovers, our own Charlie Perkins takes us to Little Matcha, a small coffee shop in Cincinnati. Let's take a look.
Hello and welcome back to Charlie's Coffee Corner. In today's Matcha special, we'll be heading down to Covington for a very new shop, Little Matcha.
Hi, could I get a pumpkin matcha?
Yeah, of course. Would you like?
This is one of the most unique cafe experiences I've ever had, offering much more than just standard matcha.
So my journey with Little Matcha began with my love for matcha. This started 6 months ago whenever I decided one morning I was just going to reach out to a market to see if they will be willing to let me do like a little matcha pop-up type of thing. What really sets us aside is we have all of the different flavors, and we do offer matcha making classes that takes everybody back to before matcha even is a powder. It is called tencha, and we put it in through a stone mill, grind it, and have everybody try it the traditional way.
While Little Matcha offers a plethora of flavors, I personally ordered the seasonal pumpkin matcha to get into the fall spirit.
Hello, welcome to the Coffee Corner. We got our matchas here. Everyone say what you got. I got the pumpkin matcha.
I got an ube matcha.
I got a strawberry matcha.
Yeah, and I guess we just go for it. Try it.
As someone who has had a lot of matcha since 2020, I had some thoughts.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can really taste the cinnamon. It really complements the like earthy part of matcha. They clash really well.
The ube is delicious. Ube is really hard to get right.
All right, thank you for tuning into this week's episode of Charlie's Coffee Corner. Come visit Little Matcha. Great place. There's really nothing like it around Covington. Not that far of a drive from campus. I'm Charlie Perkins, reporting from Xavier News.
Hey everyone, happy Halloween. My name is Maite. Jinkies. My name is Lauren, and welcome back to your pop culture segment, where we tell you what's next on the cover of Vogue and the whole celebrity scoop. For today's Halloween special, let's talk costumes.
I know. I saw Paris Hilton,
was Britney Spears and like Oops, I Did It Again.
Yes.
It's so Y2K. I love it so much.
I love it. I love it. And I mean, I don't know. I feel like Paris Hilton and Britney Spears and that like kind of era is so like a match made in heaven.
Agreed.
And I don't know, as our queen would say, very hot.
Yes, that's hot. Speaking of hot, Beyonce as Barbie.
Yes,
Come on.
Black Barbie icon. I love it. I love it so much. She looked
is.
super pretty, super vintage and timeless. I think it looked very iconic.
I agree.
The curvaceous was given.
I know. Opposite of that, I mean, I guess one curve would be Heidi Klum as a worm.
As a worm. And she was limbless on the floor. How iconic. A choice. Definitely a choice. I mean, Heidi Klum always does something very outlandish, very different. And I admire the commitment.
Yeah.
I admire the commitment.
Yeah, shout out to the makeup department, the special effects department.
Yeah. Everybody that did all of that.
Kudos.
Congrats.
I don't want to see it again, but kudos.
No, it definitely just gave me the heebie-jeebies. So I'm okay, but thanks.
Thank you. And then Kim Kardashian Northwest as Cher and Dion from Clueless. I thought that was so cute. Such a cute mom-daughter. Costume, very child-like appropriate.
Yeah, I know definitely more recent stuff with the fam in North and her growing up. Not a fan, I would say personally. So I think this little throwback is a good costume for sure. Big fan of the choice. And then last but not least, Mariah Carey as Jessica Rabbit. Absolutely beautiful. I thought she did a great job. I mean, pristine. She looks absolutely like unreal.
I know. And normally she's like the queen of Christmas, but like for Halloween, I appreciate the effort she put in.
I agree. I agree.
Almost
I think
time.
definitely.
Almost time.
Yeah.
Almost time.
She's coming. She's defrosting. Well, that's all from Who's With Who, Who's Wearing What, and the latest gossip.
We'll be right back with your weekend weather report.
Welcome to the second DTA show of the semester. Here's our troupe. From Wisconsin, we have JJ. From Maryland, we have Ari. From Ohio, Josh. And give it up for our newest member, Eli. So the original foundings in 1997, and we've been going on ever since. We are the oldest troupe on Xavier.
If you scare me one more time, I swear to God, I'm gonna do something.
Improv comedy does bring people together. It's just a great fun time. People are laughing. People are laughing at us. Sometimes with us, mainly at us, but I've seen so many different people come together and enjoy our shows and see us, and they'll hang out outside of just going to our shows because they'll meet new people.
Where's Snuffleupagus when you need him?
Oh my gosh, the connections that I've made over the years. I've made some really, really close connections and met some really fun people that I don't think I would have met outside of Don't Tell Anna. So I really credit Don't Tell Anna for introducing me to people that I otherwise wouldn't have met.
Come on in, man. What is up?
It really does feel like you're just hanging out with friends a couple times a week. It's so fun to see like the bits people will come up with because you see someone do something, you're like, I never would have thought of that. And it's hilarious. And that's probably my favorite part, is just inventing random stuff with other people.
I would know Linus if I had seen him, but he's a made-up character.
My favorite part overall, it's getting together with my friends, getting to know them better, and feel comfortable with them on stage in front of an audience of up to 100 people.
Because we are kind of embarrassing ourselves a little bit on stage to make an audience laugh, there's a level of trust that goes into it, and that trust really brings us together as not even just troupe members, but as friends.
Who would that be?
I'm not allowed to say.
I've met so many people through improv that I would not have met otherwise, whether it be through the improv class or through Don't Tell Anna. Like, I don't think I would have met any of these people. So it really does bring you together, and you just get to have a fun time and play around.
Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to my horseback riding lessons. My name is Shauna, and we're going to teach you
Each and every single one of them is an incredible individual who has unmatched comedy potential in their own weird ways. They are not similar at all. They're all very different brands of wacky crazy, and it's awesome. I implore more people to watch my friends be hilarious.
Hello, I'm Charlie Perkins. I'm cheesed to meet you, and here is your weekend weather report. So on Friday, it's going to be raining with a high of 59 and a low of 49. On Saturday right here, it's going to have a high of 56, low of 45. It'll be a little bit cloudy, but nothing too bad. And right here on Sunday, it's a high of 56, a low of 43, and again, just a little cloudy. So it looks like it's going to be a pretty good weekend after tonight. My apologies. We'll see you right back with Sports with Jaden.
Jaden Reyes, and you are watching your weekly sports report. Starting with professional sports, the Cincinnati Bengals will play the Chicago Bears at home, looking to recover from their crucial loss to the Jets, pushing their record to 3-5. The next couple of games will decide if Joe Burrow comes back to finish out a playoff push or does not come back at all. Personally, their defense hinders them from making any real playoff push, but hey, I'm just a guy that talks about sports once a week. Moving on to FC Cincinnati, they will continue the Hell is Real rivalry series against the Columbus Crew on Sunday, looking to close out the whole thing. However, the Orange and Blue have only won once in Columbus since the two teams first faced off back in 2019. Hopefully, they can make history and move on to the Eastern Conference semifinals. It was also announced Wednesday that FC defender Nick Hagglund won MLS Comeback Player of the Year. Congratulations to him. Cincinnati Cyclones are keeping up with the spooky season as they take on the Bloomington Bison tomorrow night in their Sugar Skull-inspired jerseys to celebrate Day of the Dead. Now, on to Xavier Sports. The Xavier Athletics Hall of Fame class of 2026 was announced on Wednesday. The class includes men's basketball athlete Drew Lavender, women's basketball head coach Melanie Balcombe, and men's golf athlete Andy Pope. Congratulations to them all. The volleyball team will face two top 5 Big East teams with Villanova at 6 p.m. and Georgetown tomorrow at 6 p.m. Both games will be in Cintas, and students can get double points if they wear a costume to tonight's game. Speaking of Georgetown, both the men's and women's teams will be facing Georgetown tomorrow, with the women's team at home and men's team on the road. The Georgetown teams are ranked 12th and 13th in the country respectively, so these will both be tough games. The women's game is a blackout game at 6 p.m. where students can receive black t-shirts at the match. Basketball season starts very soon, Musketeers. Your men's team will face Marist at 7:15 p.m. on Monday, and your women's team at 6:30 p.m. on Tuesday. Both games will be in Cintas. The women's tennis team will be traveling north to Michigan State for the Spartan Invite, where they will face players from Indiana, Minnesota, and the hosting Spartans. Tournament starts today and lasts through the weekend. Lastly, the cross-country team competed in the Big East Championships earlier today, where the men got 7th, led by senior Jackson Triplett, and the women got 5th, led by senior Mila Toole. That is all for your weekly sports report. I hope you all have a lovely Halloween weekend, and remember, go X.